Om Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam free online classes. A very interesting chapter, stars and the solar system. You are also like stars. The whole universe is God's creation. So all the human beings, plants, birds, animals and so on, all are just like stars. Is it not? They are created by God. They are looked after by God. And they will be taken out also by God. Correct? But anyway, they add to the beauty of the universe. And solar system, let us just revise what you have studied earlier. And if you observe the night sky, how many have the habit of looking at sky in the night? Very few. Why? Especially village boys have a very good opportunity. In towns, very difficult to see the sky. Everywhere buildings, lights, this, that. But villages, calm and quiet. Correct? So make it habit of looking up at least 5 minutes a day and observe all the stars, planets and so on. And what is that makes beauty in the night sky? It is moon, the brightest object. Is it not? In a full moon day, moon is most attractive. Even children also enjoy moonlight. And it is the brightest object in the night sky. Of course, when you say sky, it should be cloudless. If clouds are there, you can't expect, you can't see any of these stars or galaxies, etc. So, cloudless night. The daytime, who is the hero of this space? It is the sun. But it is a very average star and it is the center of the solar system. What is solar system? Family of sun. Sun is at the center, all the planets, comets, meteors, asteroids, satellites, all this is called family of the sun, also called as solar system. And how the stars measured? The distance of the stars are measured by a unit called light year. What is light year? Anybody? Come on. Correct? The distance travelled by a ray of light in 1 year at the speed of 3 lakh km per second is called light year. And it will be like 9.24 into 10 to the power of 12 kilometers. What is the speed of light? 3 lakh km per second into 60, that is per hour, into 24 per day, into 365 per year. That is the measurement of 1 light year. And if you see the northern sky, there is one star which is bright and which is fixed in position. That is called pole star. How to locate it? It is in the direction of one group of 7 stars called Ursa major. So in the line of that, if you observe in northern direction, we get what is called pole star. So these are the things we have studied already. Now coming to home assignments. Define light year. What is the meaning of the statement? The nearest star Alpha Centauri is about 4.3 light years away. What is the meaning of that? You must tell. So just now we discussed the distance travelled by a ray of light in 1 year at the rate of 3 lakh km per second is called light year. Okay, and a ray of light takes about 4.3 years to reach the earth from the star Alpha Centauri. For example, if the ray of light starts today, say 2023, okay, and 2023 February 4th, if it starts, the ray of light reaches here after 4 years, 4.3 years. That is 2023 plus 4, 2027. It will come here. And the month will be something like February, no? So it will be somewhere in April it comes. So much distance is there. What is the name of the nearest star? Alpha Centauri, also called as Proxima Centauri. And second question, the stars appear to move from east to west. Why? Because the earth rotates on its own axis from west to east. Because the earth rotates from west to east, all the stars will be seen with them moving from east to west. Stars thus appear to move from east to west due to the relative motion of them with respect to earth. One common experience. How many have traveled in train? Yeah, most of you, correct? When you go in train, you find all the buildings, trees, etc. going back. For example, the train is moving from south to north, let us suppose. When they move from south to north, the trees will appear to move from north to south. Have you observed? And this is what a thrill it is. Do you mean to say that the trees also move? No, it won't move. It looks like that. So also here, because of the earth rotation from west to east, all the stars and planets and all will appear to move from east to west. Okay? And now one more question. What is so special about pole star? It's also called Dhruva Nakshatra. Who was Dhruva? Dhruva is the son of Suruchi and Uttanapada. Is it not? He was a young, small age of around 5 years, who did lot of tapas for more than 12 years. And God appeared and asked for a boon. But he forgot why he had come there for tapas. Because he was denied of sitting on the lap of his father, Uttanapada, he wanted to do tapas. And of course, he was not knowing what to do. Then came the Narada Maharshi, who tells him the mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So he did a lot of tapas. Lord Vishnu appeared and asked him, what do you want? But he forgot what to ask. He said, Oh Lord, talk through me only. I don't know what to ask. Then he said that you are asking to sit on the lap of the Father. That you'll get. And also you'll become permanent as a star in the universe. And that is how the name of pole star or Dhruva Nakshatra came. Okay, his place has become permanent. Whoever looks at that star, remember Dhruva. It is in the direction of the Earth's axis. What is the axis? The imaginary, line. It is not real. You can't find the real. Just like your spinning top. Spinning top, you tie a rope to it, small thread to it, and do like this. Then start rotating, correct? And there will be a line, there will be a nail there, nail. On the nail it rotates. Other day we discussed about that. So that nail is called axis of rotation. First it rotates very fast, slowly it reduces speed. At last it will fall down. So also Earth has got a axis, and the Earth globe, the planet Earth rotates on the axis. So this pole star is found in the direction of Earth's axis. It does not appear to move. So it is also called as Dhruva star, named after the child devotee Dhruva, the son of King Uttanapada. Okay, and let us see what the topics today. Constellations. You have a famous constellation by name Orion, and then you have Cassiopeia. Already we have studied about Ursa Major. What is the other name? Big Bear. B-E-A-R, Big Bear. Okay, and today we will see some more, namely Orion and Cassiopeia. Constellations. What are constellations? They are a group of stars that appear to form recognizable shape. So they have recognizable shape. Actually, it is not exactly the same shape, but it is approximately the same shape. For example, if you say Orion, it is in the shape of a hunter. If you say Ursa Major, it's the shape of a spoon. Correct? So like that, they have got some recognizable shape. Cassiopeia, for example, the shape of, say, W in English, or reverse of M. Okay? So these are some of the shapes of these constellations. Can you draw it? Okay, try to do it. Okay, it is in the textbook, you can just copy down. Great bear, just like a bear. Okay, there are a group of 7 stars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is why it is compared to Great Bear, also called as Ursa Major. Similarly, one group is there, another group called as Ursa Minor. In Major you find bright stars, in Minor little less bright. Then you have Orion. Orion means what you call Mahavyada in Sanskrit. So the shape of a Vyada, hunter. Then you have Cassiopeia, see W, the shape of a W. And Leo Major, Leo means lion, shape of a lion. So the astronomers, just for convenience and beauty, they gave different shapes to this group of stars. So this huge group of stars are called constellations. Okay, so very interesting to study about that. If you have a habit of looking at the sky every day, not day, every night, you can enjoy those things. So they were devised by ancient people to be able to recognize stars in the sky. The shapes of constellations resemble objects familiar to those people. So, for example, these are the different Rashi chakras. In which Rashi you are born? Don't know? You are supposed to know the star in which you are born, like Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika and all. Rashi means Mesha, Vrashabha, Mithuna, Karkataka and all. Then Vara, which day and which tithi and which holy day you are born. You are supposed to know. Okay. So this Aries means Mesha, Vrashabha, Mithuna, Karkataka, Simha, Kanya, Tula, Vrashchika, Dhanu, Makara, Kumbha, Meena. 12 are there. Can you repeat? Okay, practice it. Okay, next class I will ask. So here, these are all constellations. Different shapes are there. They resemble different shapes. For example, Aries means Mesha. Taurus means Vrishaba. Vrishaba means horn of a bull. Like that, different shapes are given. Leo means lion shape. Virgo means young lady. Scorpius means like a scorpion. Sagittarius means bow and arrow. Like that, different shapes are there that is easy to recognize. Is it not? If you have a habit of regularly seeing the sky, you find these constellations in different positions. There are 7 prominent stars in this constellation in Ursa Major, also called Great Bear or Saptarsh. It appears like a big ladle or question mark. And the 3 stars in the handle of its bowl and 4 in the bowl. So here 3 are there here and 4 on this handle. So this dipper used for drinking water in ancient times, just like a dipper also. And these are name of this sign. No, it is also called as Saptarshi Mandala. Sapta means how much? 7. 7 rishis. These stars are named after rishis. Who are they? Bhrigu. Come on, repeat. Vasishta, Angirasa, Atri, Pulastya, Pulaha and Kritu. They are the 7 rishis. And these 7 rishis are compared to this constellation called Ursa Major, also called as Big Ladle or Big Bear. Okay, so that is how we can recognize easily. Whenever you see some group of 7 stars at a time, that is called as Ursa Major. So in ancient cultures, very interesting mythological stories have been associated with the various constellations. For example, Ursa Major, there are 7 sages who formed the Saptarshi were preserved the eternal knowledge of the Vedas. You know, what are Vedas? The whole scriptures of Hinduism. Ancient. All the activities of human beings are written in the Vedas. So all the karmas what you undergo from childhood to death, all these are written in Vedas, how to conduct oneself. For example, the ceremony of the marriage, ceremony of the Upanayanam, and even death also, death ceremony. All these are told in Vedas. And these Vedas are written by sages. Don't know who are the names of them. Unlettered, unseen sages. But some of them are famous. And that explains to everyone in the new age. The 7 sages that are named for this Ursa Major were 7 sages were like sage Atri, sage Vasishta, sage Kashyapa, sage Gautama, sage Bharadwaja, sage Vishwamitra and sage Angirasa. They are also 7 rishis, famous rishis. So these 7 rishis represent 7 stars, and that is why it is called Saptarshi Mandala. So this is the Saptarshi Mandala, what you see in the night sky. And pole star is in the direction of this, in the northern direction. Okay. On a clear moonless night during summer at about 9 p.m., we look towards the northern part of the sky. We will observe the Ursa Major. Look at the two stars at the end of the Ursa Major. So these two stars, and draw a straight line passing through these two stars. This line extended towards the northern direction will lead to pole star. So out of these 7, 2 of them are in line. Suppose you draw a line towards the north direction, we get a very famous star, very brightest star called as pole star. This line will lead to pole star. This pole star does not move at all as other stars drift from east to west. Because it is in the line of these two stars, it always look at the same place, will be placed in the same place. Okay. So during a summer night, observe Ursa Major 3-4 times at an interval of 2-3 times. Also locate the pole star each time, 2-3 hours. Once in 2-3 hours, you find the change of position of the Ursa Major. The summer night means it should be cloudless night. And this is the beautiful pattern you find. So in one position it is like this. After 3 hours, you will be here, north. This is west, north, east and south. And this is the group of stars, 7 stars called as Ursa Major. So what do you observe? The Ursa Major appears to move from east to west, revolving around the pole star. So pole star will not change, it will be fixed. Okay, the other group of stars will going round. And in fact, all the stars appear to revolve around the pole star. So this is a pole star. This will be looking like going around the pole star, because pole star is fixed. And another important famous constellation is called Orion. Orion means this is a group of 7, group of 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 3 8. So what is the speciality of this? It has got 8 bright stars, 7 or 8. Orion is also called the hunter, also called Mahavyada. The 3 middle stars. So it is easy to locate. Whenever you find a constellation with the 3 stars in a line, that is called Orion. How many have seen this? No, some of you might have seen, right? If not seen, today night you see. If you find 3 stars in a line and 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom, you find the hunter, also called Mahavyada. So the 3 middle stars represent the belt of the hunter. So it is a belt. How many have got belt with you? Yeah, uniform dress will have belt, right? So that belt will be there. So it is a belt of the hunter. The 4 bright stars appear to be arranged in the form of a quadrilateral. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. They appear to form a quadrilateral. What is quadrilateral? Quadrilateral is a group of, it is a plane figure surrounded by 4 line segments with 4 angles and 4 vertices, 2 diagonals, is it not? So like that, it forms the sides of the quadrilateral, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the shape is called quadrilateral. And there is another famous star here called as SIRIUS. The star SIRIUS, which is the brightest star in the sky, is located close to Orion. So if you observe in the western direction, you find a star called SIRIUS, which is the brightest star in the night sky as observed in the naked eyes. To locate SIRIUS, imagine a straight line passing through the 3 middle stars. So draw a line towards, say, it is in direction of, this is west, this is south. So you can say southwest direction. If you draw a line, you find Sirius, one of the most brightest star. Looking along this line towards the east, okay, we find this will lead you to a very bright star called Sirius. Of course, for you, you may say, what sir, you are saying bright, bright. So small it is. Even though it looks so small, the size is very big. Thousands of bigger than sun. And while sun looks so big, the distance of the sun is less compared to these stars. So these stars are at large distances. That is why they look like that. Coming to next constellation called Cassiopeia. Okay, this Cassiopeia is in the shape of W. See this W. Okay, and here one star is called Segin. It is called Ruchba, Navi A, Shadar A, Kaf A. There are different names given by the astronomers. So Cassiopeia is another prominent constellation in the northern sky. It is visible during winter in the early part of the night. It looks like a distorted letter W or M. If you look at the other side, it looks like M. If you look like this, it is called W. Distorted means what? Means the shape is little changed, not real. Correct? Distorted. For example, if you see in the plane, in a well, if you see your face, it looks clear as it is. Suppose you put one stone, what happens? Your face look distorted. So also here W is look distorted. So here the shape Cassiopeia is like a distorted W. Okay, it's also constellation. And one more thing you must note, a constellation does not have only 5 to 10 stars. For example, just me told that Ursa Major is having 7 stars. Don't think they have got only 7. However, we can see only a bright stars in a constellation with our naked eye. But there are more than that. Whatever is seen in the naked eye, that shape only is taken into consideration. It does not mean that they have got only so much. They are not limited. Okay. Now coming to home assignment, what is a constellations? Name any 2 constellations. Draw sketches to show the relative position of prominent stars Ursa Major and Orion. So here prominent star is called pole star, and in Orion the prominent star is called Sirius. Series also you can call. So explain how you can locate the pole star with the help of Ursa Major. Do all the stars in the sky move? Explain. Okay. Now let us see what Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai says. Okay. He says, when you get the right kind of education, you will become more humble, more loving, more compassionate, and you will be eager to serve God who resides in all beings. So become educated. Okay, Vidya Dadati Vinayam. So you will become more of humility. The more you study, you will become more humble and more loving. Okay, so Vadanam Prasada Sadanam. Your face becomes bright face with loving, affectionate face. Okay, that is what our Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai says, and you will be eager to serve God. Love all, serve all. Okay, and come prepared with the home assignments. Thank you.